Hello Leo, welcome to my channel Stars and Tarot. You ready for receiving the reading for August? And looking forward. It's Rick with you, and during this reading, we'll use 5 decks and I will pick one card from each deck. So in total, we have 5 cards, and we have an overall situation on what you can expect from this month. And the first deck we use is the tarot deck, and just we pick one card from this deck. But first of all, I want to invite you to subscribe to my channel Stars and Tarot, and go to my website starstarot with the finals.com, because you can ask me for a private reading, and you can take advantage for these 2 months, August and September 2025, because you can ask me a private reading totally for free. Okay, now let's take a few seconds of silence in order to be focused and get you ready for receiving the messages from the universe. And in the while, I shuffle my deck. Okay, ready to pick one card from this deck, and this will be the tarot of the month for the August for Leo. Okay, and here we have the King of Wands, and it's a reverse card. So let's focus on this tarot card, and let's try to see what is the meaning for you for the month of August. Okay. Well, the start of this reading is not good. Um, yes, because it seems that you're becoming a little bit aggressive in different sphere of your life, and you don't recognize of this. For you, it's totally normal because you think it's part of your personality, and you are in this way. So your behavior is like in this way. Um, it's related to job, but also finances, how you manage your money, and maybe in a family situation, in couples, it seems that um, you have some money in common, and you think you can manage this money totally by yourself without involving your partner, without asking to your partner how you are doing, no? And also in other sphere of in love in general with your partner. I'm talking about uh, people that are married, for example, in a family, they created a family, and it seems that yeah, you're becoming aggressive, and you think that what you ask to your partner is the right way, is the right thing for you, but and you think that your partner can follow you doing on everything, basically on everything you can ask. Um, so it's like you don't recognize of this. You think that for you is right, so everything you can ask is right as well, and uh, sometimes it's not right. And also, you can see in a job in general, for example, you are the power for leading people. So maybe you own a company, or you are the director. You have a group of people that follow you on what you are doing in your job for your projects, and you are leading this group of people in the same thing like you are doing it with the family. For example, you are becoming a little bit aggressive. You don't involve those people in your project. You just assign roles and tasks to do for you, and without involving the people, without creating an atmosphere of a team, because especially if you're creative, because you are very creative, you can create something from your ideas in general, and at least in this month, but I think it's a period of several months, maybe this year, you are creating something new, mm, based on your project at work, but it seems that your project maybe is good. You can also receive um, good news about your project, good feedback. Maybe you have also clients that choose your project, no? But internally on your team, you are not involving those people in real on your project, on what you believe, no? You just assign them task and stuff to do for you, but those people don't feel they are part of the company. So I think before creating a good project, you have to create a good team, an atmosphere, like following also the suggestions of those people, because I think the people who are working with you, at least in your team and your company, it seems that they are also creative people. They can have the power to put something more on the project, but they don't feel involved. They just feel someone who can must doing the work, and that's it. Um, and also sometimes it seems that they deserve more money. They deserve to receive a, a good salary, for your project. And sometimes it seems that you don't doing the things very well on this case. So it's like an alert for you, this card, at least for this month. And they're saying, be careful how you manage your money, how you manage your connection with your partner in love, your marriage also. Um, just start to listening the others, the advices, what they can suggest you, because they can really give you helpful advices in order to improve everything, every situation. Could be the work, it could be the project, or could be the also the finances, because you think you can manage your money without any help, basically. And they can also teach you how to stay in a group, how to stay the leader, how to be the leader in a group of people. No leader of yourself, or leader of your project, or leader of your company. No, leader of the group, and the group is people. Is based on people. So leader of people, it means that those people, they have to trust you. They have to believe in what you believe. So this card is a strong suggestion for you, for changing, the approach about the work in general, but also about the money, and also, of course, how to manage the relationship, the dialogue with your partner in a family. And okay, let me see something for single people. Uh, yes, I don't have much to say. For maybe for other cards we can see more, but for single people it seems um okay, it seems that, for example, you're waiting the others doing the first step to approach you to improve the connection. Okay, maybe there is someone you like, someone that you wish to know better, no? But you just wait because you are the leader. You think that the others must follow you, so you are waiting that that person that you like um, you are waiting for that person who take the first step for approaching and for moving forward your connection, no? So without waiting, I think you have to doing the things together, no? You are not only the one who have to do the first step, but it is the same for also for that person. So I think you have to do the same steps together in order to improve your connection if you really like this person. Okay, this is the first card of this reading, the tarot of this month. So let's move on and let's take the second card, which comes from the Lenormand. And this is an oracle deck. And let's pick one card from this deck, and we'll see what is the meaning for you for the month of August. Okay, and let's shuffle the deck. Okay, so let's pick one card for Leo. Hmm. All right, so we have masks, and I often receive this card also in other readings, although also for other astrological signs. But anyway, um, okay, this card I think it's a strong connection with the first card because, uh, yeah, um, here we have talked about to improve your dialogues in general with other people at work, for example, with your group of people, and here on this card, yeah, it's a confirm of what we are doing now. It's because you think you are superior to the others. So especially, um, in two strong aspects, work and family. So at work, you have group of people that maybe they are trying to give you some advices, but you just ignore. And or maybe you can say, yes, okay, I will follow your suggestion or your advice, and then you just ignore it and you do the opposite. And so you don't want to create conflict at work because you know that maybe it could be dedicated for your project, your work in general, but also for colleagues. And not talking only to that person who is the leader of the project of the company, but maybe also between colleagues. If you are working in a group, if you are working in a company as an employee, um, you you think that you can manage your work just by yourself. You don't need help or devices. And maybe if there are colleagues that want to help you or want to say, "Oh, you're doing wrong. This is not good. Doing in this way," you can say, "Okay, I will do," and then you do the opposite because for you, you think that way is the right way. So also this kind of connection with your colleagues, it's not good. It's not good. So here we are talking about the employer in general. So if you have a company, if you have projects, so you have a group of people, you have to you are the leader of this group of people, no? Uh, and they have to do their job for you. And here we are talking about those people, employees, people that they are working in a company, and the connection with your colleagues can improve a lot because it's not sincere. You are not sincere with those people because you think you are superior. You are more experienced, maybe, compared with the other colleagues. And maybe you are a team leader. You are not the own with the company. You don't have the project is not yours, but you are maybe the team leader, or you are managing the people in the company, and well, maybe you are a manager for maybe, and yeah, you should listening. It's the same. Listening the advices. Um, Try to trust more of your colleagues because I think in the future you can really need your help, um, because now the colleagues are looking at your behavior, and they are said, oh, okay, I gave you the advices, you don't follow my suggestions, okay, next time I don't help you anymore. And in the future maybe you can need their help, and you may be a little bit in trouble, and all this atmosphere could be negative in general for the company. So yeah, it's this reading, at least for now, it's related to those people who are directors, so they have the company or company, and they are the leader of the company. And this card also related to people who are employees in a company, and they work in a group of people with other colleagues. And yeah, it's the same thing. You have to listen the advices of your colleagues because yeah, in a group you are not working alone. Maybe there are freelancers as well, maybe, but it's the same because you are working in the same project, so you are working in the same group. So you have to listen and learning from the others in order to improve the quality of the project or the work in general, and don't create conflicts or negative atmosphere in the company. Regarding the relationships, it's basically the same as I said before, and for single people, um, apart of what I said before, for single people, they are waiting someone else doing the first step to move forward. But there are also people, they are between two or maybe three people that you like, and you are not sure about what is the right partner for you, and you are managing these people in a sense that you try to following to stay more with a person for a while, for a period, and maybe in the same time or later you try to stay more with the other person. So you're not sure about that. You think that let me know better everyone, and then I can choose. And I think in your case, it's better to get a choice. And if you feel inside that that person is the right person for you, don't think about the others. Just improve the connection with that person. And if you don't receive this what you wish, the feelings, the emotions that you really wish, now you can close the connection. You can just say, okay, we can stay, we can be just friends, for example, or you prefer to close the connection, and then you can try to meet someone else or know better other friends. But um, doing don't doing these things together with some people. Yeah, because maybe you can you don't have a positive result. Maybe all those people, they are not the right people for you, the right partner for you, and it's like you lose energy in order to meet one person, um, spend time to this person, and the same time you meet another person, you feel also confused sometimes. It's not good to have um to compare the connections. You don't have to compare the connection with one person with another person. You have to compare the connection with you and one person. This is what we have to compare, basically, and here what you can receive from this connection. It then, after a while, if you think that that connection is not good because maybe the partner is not the right partner for you, and then you can close the connection or just say, let's be friends, nothing more. Then, okay, you can focus to another person, but not doing these things together, okay? Because you don't have a final destination, you don't have a good result. So uh, yeah, and also trying to learn from this connection, and because you can know better also yourself and realize what you really need, what kind of partner you need close to you. Okay, so this is the second card of this reading, and so it's an interesting month for you so far. But there are, I think, important advices in order to improve this sphere of your life. So there are strongly suggesting that you have to change the approach in general with other people. It could be love relationships in general, family also, and work at work. If you are an employer or if you are an employee, if, work with other colleagues, improve the connection with those people. This is the strong message we received this month so far. Okay, let's move on and let's take the third card of this reading, which comes from the star deck. I created this deck based on the stars. Okay, and let's shuffle the deck. And let's see what is the star of this month. Okay. Um, Here we have Halfard Star, number 89, and it is a reverse card. And this card is related, yeah, it's the same topic we discussed before, because this star involves the sphere of job in general, and as you can see, this star is related. So it's the same. It's related to the same things we talked. the same cars, the same previous cars, and we are talking about the job in general. So I think, yeah, this is the main topic maybe of this month. But let's focus more, and let's see if we can receive something more. Okay, so Alphard, um, yeah, we are talking about yeah, how to manage the connections at work. Um, and maybe here we are talking about more to the people who have the company, who they are directors, so they own the company, and also freelancers. Yeah, but more those people with the power of a company, yeah, the power of manage the company. Um, it seems that you have to be careful how to send offers to your clients, because maybe you are asking a price that is not a good price. Maybe it's a little bit expensive, and it seems that the clients don't don't trust of the project very well. Maybe if you ask also a high price, maybe you can lose those clients. So it's another advice, a little bit different from the previous ones, but it's also saying that you have to improve also the connection with this client, because maybe you think I am the director basically and you are the client. Okay, we don't have a connection because I just offer my project to you. You have to pay me and that's it. No, it's like you have to, in your case, you have to build a connection of trust. It seems that, yeah, it means that the clients have to trust you, have to trust in your company, in what you are doing for them, because they are offering project for their business as well. So they need to trust of what we are offering to them, no? And if you just maintain the distance of the gap between you and your clients, just send the offer without involving them in your project, a part of the offer, no? Because I think you have to build. Yeah, it's this reading is talking about the improve also the connection, the connection with your clients as well. So here we are talking about improve your connection with your group, with the people they are working with you. Here we are talking about improve the connection with your colleagues if you are an employee. And here we are talking about improve the connection with the clients as well. So this reading is based on improve your approach to with other people in general. And regarding family, it's the same thing. Maybe you have some conflicts with your kids, or yeah, or boys, or yeah, that they're asking something you uh, you don't allow what they asking for you. So it's like you're creating a little bit conflicts with your kids, and you are just, or maybe you are just focusing more on your job and you don't think more on your kids. So you are creating distance between you and your kids. Try to listen, and try to understand what they are really need for you, because you can. give a lot of love, of course, but a lot of um, experience, because um, it seems that the kids in general, your son or your daughter, they are asking you something. Maybe I can't be specific in this case, but it seems that it's they want something new they don't have, and they ask you maybe to buy those thing particular, but you prefer or you think it's not the right time now because they are maybe they need to wait. um so yeah, I think you have to listen more, and you have to trust more on your son or your daughter. um and try to find a compromise. I mean, yeah, try to meet in the middle. Maybe you don't want to um, give what they ask, but maybe you can do something different. You can give something different, maybe something similar, not the same thing, maybe, but I mean, you can meet in the middle. You can ask your son and explain the reasons why you can't give what they ask now. And maybe you can also create a dialogue with your son or with your daughter in order to meet in the middle, and try to make them to understand why now it's not the time to receive that particular thing. Or if you after you talk with your kids, with your sons, you can realize, okay, it's time to give what they asked for. So you can choose after you talk with your kids. So this is another strong advice. So yeah, it's like a collaboration. You have to collaborate with your partner, with your kids, also with your kids. We have to collaborate with them, and in the work with your colleagues and with the people they are working for you, and also with the clients. So it's like many situations that they are around you, and you have to improve all the connections with each situation you are involved. So, okay, this is the third card of this reading. So basically, this is the reading of this month. It's related to improve the connections with other people. It could be that for single people, and I mean for improve the connection with the people you really like. So you don't wait that person can make the first choice or the first step, doing the step together. Or if you are knowing, if you are sorry, if you are meeting dating with a person, don't spend the same time to meet another person. So doing the thing one one per time, so once per time. So compare what you feel with what that person feels as well. Then you can decide to or to continue to the connection, maybe create something important, or closing the relationship, the connection basically, and try to meet someone else. So don't mix things together, because no, you don't receive any good result at the end. And yeah, and at work, of course, you have to collaborate with people in general, with your clients, and also in family, listening the advice, listening what and pay attention on your kids, what they need, what they ask. Start to talking more with them. Maybe you can meet in the middle, and then you can give what they need from you. And also for your partner, try to listen the advices from your partner, how for example how to manage the finances, and yeah, collaboration. You have to collaborate in different spheres of your life. Okay, so this is the reading for this month. Now we pick other two cards, and these cards are related to the energies. So we'll see what are the energies and what energies you need from for this month basically. Okay, and let's pick the fourth card of this reading, which comes from the crystal energy deck. And we'll see what is the crystal of this month for you. And let's shuffle the deck and we pick one card from this deck. Okay, now let's pick one card for Leo. And we have the Tiger Eye. It's my favorite, one of my favorite crystal. It's the same I have here, for example. This is the Tiger Eye as well. Anyway, okay, look at this picture here of these colors. If you can see here, the colors of this reading for you this month is based on yellow, orange, yeah, because they are strong colors, because you are a strong person, you are the leader, you are a lot of creative energies, and these energies are strong energy. Okay, the key here is animals, and this crystal is based on the solar plexus chakra. So let's focus on this card, and we'll see what is the meaning and the energy we can receive from this month. And I said tiger, but it's tiger eye, of course, but tiger because in Italian we say tiger, but it's the tiger eye. And okay, so let's focus on this card. And okay, I can see strong energies. I can feel that you need to be stronger with yourself first, and then with the situations around you. But you have to be focused on what you care in general. For example, about the emotions you care about. For example, at work, you scared about um, the success at work. For example, if your project um, will not involve many clients. We are worried about that. We are worried about the money, for example. So think and focus on what you scared of, and try to solve these conflicts of emotions inside you, because it seems that what you have inside you can manifest outside, and you can manifest it to other people. So uh, be careful about that, because you are um, you are very strong, and you can express yourself in what you really are, in who you really are. And if you feel inside that you are scared of something, you can transmit these feelings to other people as well. So, in order to create all these heavy energies, it's better to focus on yourself, because you are a person that you have many people around you. It could be colleagues, it could be clients at work and family, other friends. Many people are around you in this period, especially. And if you manifest that you are um, uh, yeah, aggressive, but because many people are aggressive because they are scared of something, then they become aggressive. So if you have this, if you feel that inside you, you are scared of something, or you are very worried about something particular. It could be your project, it could be your finances, it could be your the relationships with your partner, or it could be the relationship with your kids. So try to focus more on your emotions or what you are scaring, and because if you realize that you're scared of a particular situation, uh, you who can help you in this case? You can help you by yourself, of course, trying to be more confident of yourself, but also maybe the animals in general can help you because they can teach you something. They can transmit more confidence in general because animals, if you have pets, for example, they can really help you to realize that uh, you can receive help from the others, and maybe other people around you trying to help you, but you think that you don't need those helps from them, but the animals can give you help as well. So if you have pets at home, for example, try to stay more with your pet because yeah, they can really help you without you don't recognize, and you can receive energy from them, good energy, and those energy you need those energy to fix to solve your uh, on what you're scared, on what you're are afraid about. So yeah, try to, because also the animals in general can protect different situations in a spiritual way. They can protect that other negative energies come into your sphere of the life, and they can protect and give you help and good energies. So if you don't have a pet, for example, you can try to stay more in a park. Yeah, try with the nature in general, where you can see other animals in general, and try to um, establish a connection, a spiritual connection also in your mind with that animal. And if you have a pet, it's better because you can try to create, because you remember you are a creative person, you can also create a connection with your pet. And this is very important because if I receive this card, it means that if you have a pet, they can help you. They can really help you giving the right energy to yeah, to focus more on yourself and to fix those emotions, those feelings that you think that they are compromise some situations of your life. Could be the work on the family, the finances. So uh, try to create a connection also with animals. Could be your pet if you have a pet, or go to the park, stay with the nature around you, and try to create a connection with the animal you can see at park, for example, or in general. Yeah, if you try to stay more with the nature, where there are the animals, and it could be the squirrel, for example, and you can focus on that animal to receive help, help and good energy. So, okay, and you can receive energy from this crystal. So during this month, I suggest you to watch this video and look at this crystal. If you have the crystal, you can wear it, or try to download the picture of this crystal, the tiger eye, on Google, on web, and you can download it on your phone, for example. Continue to look on this crystal because you can continue to receive protective energy because this is the kind of energy you need this month. Okay, and let's move on with the last card of this reading. It's another energy card which comes from the Healing Energy Oracle deck. And let's see, we pick one card also from this deck and we will see the energy from this card and also the message because there is a written message on this card, so we will read the messages also. Okay, let's shuffle the deck. Okay, so let me make more space. Okay, and then we pick one card from this deck for Leo. And here we have the calm, of course, because it's like you are rushing for managing different situations. It could be the project, the work in general. So keep calm, and try to focus more on to balance, your energies. Look at this picture here, green. So it's like I feel like hope because it seems at this period you are losing hopeness, you are losing hope, the hope in general, and this color, the green color, and associated with the balance, I think it's a message to give you more hope in general in different situations of your life. Okay, let's read the message on this card. So here we have the calm, and yeah, let's read this affirmation. So I breathe, live, and grow the light within me. I do one thing at a time and focus on the present moment. I cast off my doubts. All fear dissipates, and I find peace in my being. And okay, so I think this is just a recap on what we talked before. Um, yeah, because you need to do thing one thing at a time. Like for example, when I talked about to meet a person, to date with a person that you like, if for single people, and in the same time you want to meet someone else and compare the connection, create confusions. So doing one thing at a time. Okay, so as I said before, but also in general with at work, for example, also with the finances, doing one thing at a time and try to listen the advice from your partner how to manage the money. Or for single people, you can also see the advice from your family. It could be from your mother, from your father. They can give you advice how to manage the money and in order to not waste a lot of money doing one thing at a time. So it's a based on what we talked before. And also here, when I say to cast off my doubts and all fear dissipates when you are scared, so it's connected with the previous energy card. because before we talked about your on what you are scared. Okay, so maybe you have some emotions inside you, and you don't because they are not balanced, these emotions, these feelings, because you think that you are scared of something, you have fear of something, and you have to fix this you to fix your fears, you have to fix your yeah, this kind of energies. And maybe we talked about the animals. They can give you help, they can help you, they can give energies in order to fix your fear, to allow that your fear dissipates, and you can find more peace in what in who you are basically. And focus at the moment, don't think about remote future, don't think about from now to 1 year, for example. Focus on this moment, because this is an important period for you. If you are focused more in the future, you're not focused on the present. And now it's the present that you need more attention from you. Attention regarding the relationships, the connections in general with the colleagues, with the clients, with your partner, with your kids. There are many situations you have to focus now at the present. If you try to focus more on these situations, these connections, and try to improve yourself in order to maintain a good connection with everyone, because you have many people around you. So now and then you can realize, you can feel more peace, you can feeling calm, and you can realize that your fear can disappear. Okay, let's read one more time the message from this card, and I suggest you watch this video during this month. Every time you need to read this message. Okay, the calm, I breathe, live, and grow the light within me. I do one thing at a time and focus on the present moment. I cast off my doubts, all fear dissipates, and I find peace in my being. Okay, so this is the reading for this month. It's a strong reading, so yeah, you receive the strong and best messages about different spheres of your life. Let's do a quick recap. So this is the tarot of this month, the King of Wands, and it's related, for example, how you can manage your money because you think you don't need the help from others. It could be your partner, for example, or in general from other people, in order to manage your money. And maybe you can also spend money without you need really to spend those money. So yeah, try to improve and listening the advices you can receive from other people. Could be, for example, your partner, in order to manage your finances efficiently, so in a good way. Then we have the second card, masks, and these two cards are very connected, because at work, if you are an employer, and you are a leader of a group of people, those people, they need to be involved in your project. They have to feel a good atmosphere. They are also creative people, they can really help you to put something more on your project, to put more quality on your project. So instead of assign roles to them, what they have to do for you, just try to be involved, to get them involved in your project. Try to ask advices from them. How can we improve this project? There is a problem. Okay, how can we solve together? Try to create a good atmosphere on your company, and try to be a leader of a group of people, not a leader of your project, a leader of your group of people that are working for you. And if you are an employee, trying to work with your colleagues, and don't think that your experience is more than the others. Everyone has different experience, and everyone can learn from someone else. So you can improve your experience also learning the experience from the others. So try to work together in a group. Um, if you think that you receive an advice, you can say, okay, I will follow your advice, and then you do the opposite. In the future, you don't receive any help from them. And then you maybe in the future you really need the help. Okay, so be careful about that. Try to work together to collaborate with your colleagues. And for relationships, for single people, if you are waiting that if there is someone that really you like that person, uh, don't wait that that person make the first step in order to improve the connection. Try to do the same things together. Try to collaborate with this person. um, yeah, because you have to do um, one step together in order to improve uh, the feeling you can receive from this partner. And there are other situations. Maybe you are dating with different people. You're trying to meet one people to know better that person, and in the same time you are meeting. You are dating with other person, and then you can decide later what is the right partner for you. This is only confusion, and you don't realize really what is the right partner for you. So it's maybe to do one thing at a time. So try to meet one person first to know better that person, to feel with the time if you can realize that you can really have a relationship with that person. If that not is not the case, then you can close the connection, or just say we can remain friends, we can be just friends, and then you can meet another person. So one thing at a time. Don't rush. Don't rush, because you want to, yeah, you want to rush for many situations, for improving many situations of your life. But there are in this case, at least now in this period, in this month, you need doing one thing at a time, because there are many situations. You can do the same thing together with a short time, because it's not easy, and you can create only confusion on yourself and also on those situations. So now, because you have many situations around you, so try to do one thing at a time, and to focus with all the time you need. Take all the time you need to focus on that situation, on that person, if you are dating with that person, and take time to see what you can uh, yeah, what you can feel from that person, or in general in the work, what you can achieve from your project. So yeah, keep calm and doing one thing at a time. And also we have the start of this month, which is the Halfard card, Halfard star, and here we are talking about the collaboration also with your clients. If you are an employer and you want to offer your project to your client, try to create a connection with your client as well. I mean, don't maintain the distance. I am the company, you are the clients, this is the offer. If you want, you can pay me, and that's it. No, try to create a connection of trust, because the clients need to trust you, need to trust on what you created. So try to also to get involved in what you believed on this project. So create a collaboration with your clients, create a collaboration with your colleagues, create a collaboration with your group of people at work, create a good connection with the person you are dating, for example, for the single people, and create a collaboration also in family with your partner. If you have kids, create a collaboration with them, talk more with your kids, and listening what they really ask you, what they need from you. And if you can't give what they ask now, you can meet in the middle and give something similar, maybe different but similar, and try also to explain why now they can't receive what they ask. So collaboration and improve the dialogue and connections with all the people around you in different spheres of your life. Then we have the tiger eye. This is the crystal of this month. It's connected to the animals and the solar plexus chakra, and you can connect with animals. So if you have the pets, if you have the pets at home, you can create a connection with your pets because they can give you energy in order to balance what you have inside, because it seems you are inside you there are you are scared of something, you are scared of situations and the changes around you, on what's happening around you, and then you can become aggressive. So who becomes aggressive, it's because they are scared of something, they have fears inside. So if you don't receive the help from other people in order to fix these feelings inside, you can receive help from animals in general. If I have the pet, you can receive a lot of help and energies in order to feel more confident on yourself. And if you don't have a pet, go to the park, for example, stay with the nature around you, and try to establish a connection with the animal, for example, squirrel, or yeah, you can choose an animal, for example, in a park, and try to establish a connection with that animal, because you can receive energy and help in order to balance what you have inside and fix all these fears, and in order to allow this fear to disappear. And then we have the healing energy card, and this is also a recap on what we talked. And let's read one more time the message from this card. The calm, I breathe, live, and grow the light within me. I do one thing at a time and focus on the present moment. I cast off my doubts, all fear dissipates, and I find peace in my being. Wow, this is the message, the affirmation you really need this month. Okay, this is the reading for Leo for August. I hope you enjoyed my reading. I invite you to subscribe to my channel, Stars and Tarot. We will do other different type of readings, but for the Leo, we will do another reading in September. Thank you, everyone. Take care. Bye.